Hi, this is Peter. In this video I will show you the game between Marko Maras and Antoni Vargas. This game was played in Siberia, Russia in 1905. In this game Marko Maras had white pieces and it is black to move. So in this game Antoni Vargas had black pieces and it is black to move. And black played a very interesting idea here, starting with knight to e7. The idea is, well, knight to e7 is connecting rooks, and the idea is to play h takes on g3 and to attack the king along the h-file. Well, black assumed that white would not defend very well. Marko Maras played c takes on d5. He has an idea of his own. The idea is to play d takes on c6 and to attack the knight. I guess this is the most logical idea here because white has very strong pressure along the c-file. But the real question is, will it work? Let's have a look. Vargas played h takes on g3 and Maras continued with his own idea d takes on c6. Now rook takes on h2, f takes on g3. If pawn takes knight, then white is lost. I will leave this variation for you to find out how, but this is pretty simple. This should be pretty simple. We have f takes on g3. Now Vargas played rook takes on g2 check, excellent move, in order to play bishop to f3 with check, king to f1, rook to h8, so rook and the bishop are connecting on h1. That's why Maras played the only move, knight to g1. And now in this position perhaps knight to f5 immediately is possible, but Vargas played slightly more precise, queen takes on c6, queen to c4 check, king to g6, excellent move. If in this position king goes to g7, then still black would be better, but because of the pressure along this diagonal this bishop exerts, white would be able to hold this position for much longer. So we have better move, then king to g7, king to g6, b4, knight to f5. Another try here was to play g4, but then simply bishop takes on g4. So b4 instead, knight to f5, knight takes on f3, e takes on f3, e4, rook to h1 check, king to f2, bishop takes on g3 check, king takes on f3, bishop takes on e1, king to g2, and it is black to move and to play the winning move. If you found knight to g3 in this position, then you would draw the game. If knight to g3, then queen to g8 is perpetual check. So in the game we have the best move, knight to b6, kicking the queen from the diagonal. And second question is, why not queen to b3? But this is easier to answer, isn't it? So we have the only move, queen to d3, defending the pawn, knight to g3 now there is no perpetual, rook takes on c5, queen to e6, and Maras played rook to f5. Very interesting, setting up a little trap. I will show you at the end what the trap is. But in the game Vargas didn't fall for any of this, and he played the best move, king to h7, knight to c2, rook to h4, queen to f3. Now knight takes on f5, queen takes on f5 check, queen takes on f5, e takes on f5, bishop takes on d2, bishop takes on f6, Black played rook to c4, and in this position Marko resigned. Absolutely no defense. White is a rook up. Black is a rook up, of course. Okay, let's have a look at the trap that white was trying to set here. If in this position immediately knight takes on f5, then e takes on f5 check, queen takes on f5, queen takes on f5 check, king takes on f5, and king takes on h1. And white is still worse, but he would be able to hold for much longer. And also one more thing here. If king in the game, king went to h7, and this is the best move. But if king goes to g7, then bishop takes on f6 check, king to f7, bishop takes on g5 check, knight takes on f5, king takes on h1, knight to g3 check, king to g2, knight takes on e4, bishop to e3, and still black is better, but this move king to g7 allowed for some unnecessary complications. And of course, in this position, if king goes to h6, then rook to f6 is winning for white. Okay, let's have a look at one more continuation here, and that would perhaps save the game for white, or at least be as good as it can, because the position is still very unstable. Knight to e7, c takes on d5 can be played, but after h takes on g3, h takes on g3 has to be considered. C takes on d5, defending the pawn on e4, d3, but now black has a very good position and pleasant choice of moves. Moves like knight to c6 is possible, but I would like to show you a very cute continuation here, and that is f5. Bishop takes on h8, rook takes on h8, d takes on e4, f takes on e4, so black has a firm control over the e4 square. Rook e to d1, and now still pleasant choice of moves. Knight to g6 could be played in this position, or perhaps knight to f6, but knight to e5 can be played as well, and the only move to prolong the game is knight to c3. Extremely complicated position for white to play. But this would be for another game, for another time. And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next ones. Thanks for watching. Bye.